Southeast for the last 30
Nice.
years.
I'm talking to a brand new guest here on the QVC Morning Show on this Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day to one and all. It's a pleasure to be with you. Thanks for sharing time with us. We're outside in our patio and garden, well, as close as we could be because it's raining cats and dogs out there today. Kurt Buller is here, and he's an incredible inventor who brought us his ideas today.
Thanks.
Hi, Kurt. Pleasure to have you here.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
We're so excited because this is a national launch. And I said to Kurt, is this been your business your whole life? And he's a great inventor, and you found a need, and you found this the solution. Love it.
Yeah. It's called the Floranest, which means home for plants. And it's a circular attachable planter. A circular attachable planter. It's very durable and very, very versatile.
It is extremely versatile. Let me just tell everybody what they're going to get real quick, Kurt. You're going to get 2 of these. You're going to get a set of 2. You're going to get 6 of the
cable ties.
Cable ties. I want to call them the right thing. You're going to get really nice directions that'll even give you more ideas on how to use them. And obviously you can choose the white, whatever works better, or we have a very pretty green. They're $17.71. You know what that means? That means you can use them year after year, and they're durable. It took you years, really, not to formulate the idea, but to get it correct and exactly the way you want it. Give us an idea of some of the things that we can do.
Okay. Well, first of all, it's a very, very simple design. You can see that it has, first of all, it has holes for drainage that are pre-punched, but not punched out completely. Okay. So if you want it to be watertight, it comes watertight.
Okay.
It has 2 sets of fastening holes on both sides.
Okay.
And this can be attached to a flat surface, or it can be attached to a circular surface. If it's attached to a flat surface, you have a water retention advantage over a flat window box in that you don't have a pest or water problem behind it.
Right, and it's not up against a siding on your house or anything else. And it's very unique that way, Kurt, because I usually have seen them flat, and that's what I have. I don't have anything circular, and you're going to like the way that it looks circular.
We call this in the Southeast dirt simple, the plant. I mean, you can put you can take if you want. In fact, why don't you try it?
Okay, sure.
So you can actually take the plants themselves and slide them right in.
Oh, you're just going to keep them in the pot if you wanted to, or you don't have to,
You don't have to, right.
Oh, look at that. I go out. Ta-da! I plant it in one of my window boxes.
That's simple.
Oh, that is fabulous. But you know what? There's more, because that isn't where it begins and ends. Now, we are talking about places you ordinarily can't put a planter in many cases, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Let's take these.
And you're going to show us, actually, we're going to bring up a picture. You have, this is your home, Kurt?
Yes. Actually, that's the front. Actually, this is the previous home I had. This is a picture of 3 of the planters with begonias and ferns in front of it.
And that's around a tree where...
Actually, that's on a flat surface. That's on a pole. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong one.
The one on the top.
The one on the top is where it's around a crepe myrtle. You can't even see the planter, but you can take out the plants and replace them, you know, whatever season you want to be in.
Yeah, you couldn't even see it. I love this.
Yeah, that was a showstopper. We had people stopped along the side of the road and asked us where we could get it. And I said, well, someday I hope to be on QVC and have them available. But at that time, they were still in development. This is one of the nicest things about this is that you can put these around a tree or a pole in your yard or something, and you couldn't put plants on trees or poles prior to this.
Kurt, Jack is doing a great job here, and he's off to your left, and we're kind of showing everybody, because some of us have, and I'm going to walk over there with Jack if you don't mind, just for a second. How about your gate? Wouldn't your gate look a lot more welcome if you could have some flowers here or a fence? And ordinarily, I don't know how else you could get this done, but you use the cable ties on it, didn't you?
Right, and you could use it on the top, or you could have it somewhere in the middle.
Down lower?
Right, so if you really wanted to dress this up, a pair would be perfect for a gate or even a chain link fence.
You brought us other kinds of fencing. How many of you, like me, I have a very big dog. That is really part, I don't know, woodchuck or something. So she loves to pull flowers up. But if I keep them up high, then she's not as interested in them.
Absolutely. This is a very, very good advantage of this, is that you can dress up your any kind of fence and keep it off the ground where something can't get right.
Yeah, and no, here's the best part, Kurt, is you made it easy. You know, you're not asking me to get out the drill, because I'm not good with the drill. I make mistakes with the drill. You give us the cable ties here. So you can use the cable ties if you don't even want to, if you want to cheat and just put things in the pot that you bought them in, you could pop the pot in there.
Right.
Or you could go ahead and plant it like you would a regular window box.
Absolutely.
You're going to show us how easy, if you don't mind, Kurt.
Yes, I am.
Because this could be my mailbox post.
It could be, or it could be a deck rail, a deck post or something. And
right. Around your pool, whatever you got going on in the backyard that you're looking at and going, ho hum, let's make it exciting. Let's take advantage of the beautiful flowers we all get to choose from. And Kurt, you know what? Those ties are similar to the ties that I use with my Christmas decorations.
Right, right. You can get these at a hardware store. They're very inexpensive. It always helps to get somebody to help you so that you
Just
can
to hold
position
it,
this
yeah.
right. And we advise that you plant these first before you put this up, but we're showing you so that we can show you how the holes, right, exactly right. So once you get it where you want it, you just tighten these things up, okay? Position it right where you want it.
Okay.
And then just adjust these tight like this, and then if you use your clippers or a pair of snippers,
you can just clean
take
it up
and pop
a little bit.
these off, right, absolutely.
Oh, on your front porch. Wouldn't that be beautiful if you have columns on your front porch?
Absolutely.
There's so many different uses. And I have to say, look at the window boxes. Now, help me out here because you couldn't use the cable ties on a window box.
Right, right.
How would you do that?
Well, the window boxes require a small flathead nail.
Oh, that's
and if
easy.
you look at the holes here, a flathead nail small enough to go through the hole, it allows it to sit on it. And these are tested to hold up to 20 pounds. And your nails are going to be perfect, right? You're not going to have to worry about the dirt at all.
Okay.
Right.
I have to ask you one more favor, and Jack, hopefully this won't kill you here. On the picnic table today, and Kurt, we're going to follow over for a second. I saw this and I thought, now who brought in this fabulous centerpiece? And you did, Kurt. That you planted ivy here, and you put a. Not to give away all your good secrets here, you put a potted plant and then you put the two of them because you're going to get a set of two in green or white.
Right.
And this is just all ivy.
That's a live plant too. Those are live plants.
Yeah.
This is not fake, folks.
And next year, I can go buy the cable ties at a hardware store or a regular department store, and I can string them up if I want. I can use them a different way. Imagine you're having a picnic or a party. You can put this around your patio umbrella if you want to. If you don't have a patio umbrella, then you pop the plant in the middle.
Right.
This is so versatile.
Very.
Launched today on QVC, brand new for us. We've never had it on the air before. It's M8785. You get as many of these as you would like because you know what? I don't know about anybody else, but I still have a long way to go with my planting, and I'm looking forward to new ideas. And that's what you brought us, Kurt. Thank you very much.
You're quite welcome.
Happy
Thanks
Memorial
for having
Day.
me. Appreciate it.
Please come back.
Okay.
It is our patio and garden this morning. Welcome in. So glad that you're here with us. My name is Jackie Gonzalez, and with me we have Nancy Bowler. How are you?
Jackie. Nice to meet you.
This is such a fun invention that you have brought to us at QVC, and we've seen it one time previously.
Correct.
And so you're getting a chance to see it this morning at the introductory price. It's one of our newer items. Now, your choice of either the green or the white. This is going to be the set of two Floranest semicircular planters. Now, $17.71. And when you look at that unique shape, you're going to get two of them, and you're going to get the ties. Wait till you see what this can transform your garden, your patio, your back deck into, because it's really so versatile. And Nancy, what a great invention that you came up with.
Well, actually, it was my husband.
Really?
He had the idea, yeah. And what it is, it's made out of high-impact polystyrene, which is heavy-duty plastic. It has the holes all ready to be punched out.
For drainage?
Exactly. And it's very versatile. You can use it in numerous applications in your yard.
Right.
Like you said, on your patio. You can use it for window boxes.
And it's weather resistant
Weather
from
resistant.
weather, summer, winter, at any time.
Absolutely. Very durable. You can leave it up all year long, and it's not going to deteriorate.
Well, let's show everybody what this does and how we use it.
It's very simple to install,
Okay.
and I'm going to have you help me
great.
a little.
Great.
The first part of this, what you get with the set, you get two planters, you get your instructions, and you get your cable ties.
Okay.
And to install it, you see all I have done is place two loops, the cable ties very loosely on the ends of the planter.
Okay.
Then all you do, put it on the post, and it's always more fun if you have help doing these things. But you can do it alone. You're going to take the two big loops that you've already put there, and then you're just going to loop the third one in the back. Exactly. Okay, once you have it, then you can adjust it, and then you start tightening tighten it up. It's very simple, very easy, and then all you do is take your snips
and snip
and
them
cut
off.
off the excess.
Now, you know, that's how easy it is to install. Now, there are so many different ideas to use this around your home, and we're going to show you some of those ideas right now. We're going to take a look. Now, Nancy, what are we looking at here?
This is a maple tree that's in my backyard with the Floranest installed on it.
Oh, beautiful.
One thing that I would like to tell you about this, these do not harm the tree. As the tree grows, the Floranest actually comes apart.
Very pretty.
So you don't have to worry about it hurting the tree. The next application that you're looking at is actually under a crepe myrtle.
Oh, nice.
And the neat thing about this, Jackie, is that those plants are actually in containers.
Oh, so they're not planted in the soil
No,
in there.
they're not planted in the soil. We have the Floranest in it, and then you can just put the planters in and out.
Now we have it on a patio railing.
That's a porch railing, and it works wonderfully there. It's wonderful if you're renting a home also, because you don't really have to put nails or anything in the walls, no screws or anything. You can just apply it with the cable ties.
Now, you have your choice of either the white or the green. And Nancy and I were talking about it earlier. You could use a paint on it, and you could stencil it. You could change the color. Maybe you get the white or you get the green, and maybe your porch is red. You could paint it red. If your porch is blue, you could paint it blue. It's really up to you to really customize it.
Absolutely, and you can paint it year after year.
Now, we've got not only, like right here, we've got a little picket fence. We've got one of them right around the center here. We have it on our little gate as well.
On the chain link fence, and the chain link is something that in the past is not your most attractive fence, but this gives you an opportunity to decorate it, make it a prettier fence.
And then if you need to take it down, you can take it down. You can move it around different areas. You can really make it portable. And you're going to get a set of two. Now, what other kind of ideas can we do with this as well?
Another good idea, you can use it for a table arrangement. This is just ivy. This is real ivy, by the way.
Really?
And put two together, put you a pot between it, and you automatically have a beautiful table arrangement for a party.
So this is your set of two right here. You see the ivy. This is one. And we put it together with the second one and put it around a larger container. And now it looks as if it's got all this wonderful ivy transforming that pot right underneath and just completely keeping it encapsulated right there. I mean, that's great. And then you can keep it in the pot.
Absolutely. We'll go over here, and with this, you could actually, it fits a 4-inch pot fits very well in there. You can just put the pots in there. When you get tired of, it'll hold like 4 or 5 pots depending on how dense you want it. And when you're tired of this, you want another plant, just take the pot out. Or if the seasons change.
And you can put two of them back to go around an entire, like a round post, a circular area, like you had a telephone post in your neighborhood.
Right. It was a utility pole because we had a security light in our backyard. And as we all know, utility poles are very unattractive.
They're not very pretty.
And we planted a mandevilla, which is a tropical climbing.
Right.
And it was beautiful.
Oh, it was gorgeous. Now, you see right here, she's put it around a tree. Now, those are two of them. You can put them around all the way around. And you see, you know, as it's adjustable to be able to adjust where you want it and the height on the actual tree. There's so many different ideas for being able, but if you want, you could put the actual potting soil and then puncture the bottoms for the drainage.
Exactly, and that's what I've done with the petunias here. And as you can see, the green one, as they grow, they cover the pot anyway. And I think it's so beautiful the way that the plants drape over the pot.
It is gorgeous.
The waterfall effect, I think, is absolutely beautiful.
Now, this is a very high-density, durable plastic material.
Yes.
Very, very sturdy.
Absolutely. This is going to last. I've had them on my deck for like 5 years.
Really?
And I use the same ones year after year. I actually even bring them in with the plants and keep the plants from year after year.
See, that's such a great idea. And then, you know what, for some people, starting a little herb garden in them in little pots, maybe you're starting little seedlings there and then planting them down on the ground, and then you kind of have an exchange going on between what you're featuring and what you're planting in your actual garden.
That's exactly right. These would be wonderful right out. You can use them as window boxes also.
Very pretty.
And right outside your kitchen window with a few herbs, just open the window, reach in, pick your fresh herb, and it's very handy. You can't get any fresher than that.
Growing up, we had not only a chain link, but we also had a wrought iron fence. This would have been gorgeous on the wrought iron.
And in fact, we have a sample of that.
Oh, we do have the wrought iron right over here to show you. I mean, that's with the white one as well. And you can take paint. And what kind of paint would you need to paint over this?
You can use any type of paint if you use a primer, but the best is the new product that's out that is a plastic. It's manufactured to molecularly bond with plastic. So you can't even tell that it's been painted.
So if you're crafty and you want to transform the white or the green, you can transform them to any color because you can paint on them. You could stencil them. You could make them, you know, great housewarming gifts for somebody to give them. I mean, what a great idea. You get a set of two, either two green or two white. You get the ties. $17.71, a limited time at that introductory price. Nancy, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Jackie.
Say hi to your husband. What a great invention from the two of you. That's wonderful.